Ralf Graner takes pictures of people for a living. He's been running a photo studio in the southern German city of Rottweil for the last 5 years. He also works as a sports photographer, taking pictures of marathon runners and triathletes all over the world. But Ralf Graner always spends Carnival in Rottweil, the centre of the Black Forest's Fastnet celebrations. He's been capturing the Fool's Leap with his camera for years.
I was born and bred in Rottweil. I spent 10 years elsewhere working as a photographer, but I've come back. The town has changed in the time that I was away, and I'd like to show you my favourite places in Rottweil.
Ralf Graner is very attached to Rottweil, which is Baden-Württemberg's oldest town. It dates back almost 2,000 years. Graner has childhood memories of many historic buildings, like this tower. Back then, he saw it as an ideal adventure playground.
The Hochturm is one of my recommendations. From up here you can see the whole of Rottweil. Walk right round the tower and admire the rooftops. That's Rottweil.
The Hochturm, or High Tower, is 54 metres high. It was built in the 13th century on the town's highest spot and served as a watchtower and a prison. When Graner returns from abroad, he often climbs up here. It makes him feel at home. Rottweil, with its 25,000 inhabitants, lies on the edge of the Black Forest. The town centre is a jumble of medieval buildings. In the middle is the Schwarzes Tor, or Black Gate. These lavishly decorated townhouses feature on Graner's daily walk to work. This is also where the Rottweil Fastnet parade takes place each year. The town centre is under an historic preservation order.
Another recommendation of mine is the historic town centre with its colourful buildings and bay windows, and the Schwarzes Tor in particular. When I walk through it during Carnival, it's really moving. Anyone who wants to experience Rottweil and its pedestrian precinct should walk through this gate.
The gate tower is one of Rottweil's landmarks. It was built in 1230 as part of the town's fortifications. The Schwarzes Tor, or Black Gate, used to be called Waldtor, or Forest Gate, because the road through it used to lead to the Black Forest. A stone's throw away from the historic centre, tucked into a narrow side street, is the Café Cappuccino. Ralf Graner really likes a good espresso, and he knows he can find it here at this cafe run by two brothers with Italian roots. Graner really likes the Kraftwerk, the old gunpowder factory's power plant on the edge of town. This industrial monument was left to wreck and ruin for decades. But now this sleeping beauty has been brought back to life.
This is the Kraftwerk. It's a great location. International bands do gigs here. And in particular, at night when it's all lit up with its towers and all, it looks wonderful. For me as a photographer, it's great.
The power plant was built in the early 20th century, but fell into disuse in 1975. Two locals bought the building and turned it into a modern venue with capacity for 2,000 people. The power plant is booked out all year round for concerts, weddings, conferences and parties. Rottweil has more going for it than just history. This modern, almost urban atmosphere is part of it.